everybody, this is Carla and you have reached my FlossTube channel, Carla Being Crafty. I decided after getting a lot of feedback from you guys that it was something that you would like to see. I decided to go ahead and try and do a stitch with me video and a tag with it. And if this is successful and popular, etc., then maybe I will do it as like a regular sort of maybe a monthly thing. I thought that would be fun. And you can watch me stitch on one of my HAEDs. Probably I'll only get maybe one row done, maybe two. Just from the nature of it's a little difficult to do this with the camera in my face. But we'll try it and hopefully it's fun. It's a Wednesday. It's May 20th. And it's about 4 o'clock in the afternoon here. I get off work early on Wednesdays, so I thought it would be a good time to try this. So please forgive if the camera shakes at all. I have it attached to my work table, so hopefully I won't bash into it or shake the table or anything too much. But please bear with me as this is the first one I'm doing. I'm going to be working on my, this is a Catnap Fae by Nadia Tate. And it is a Heaven Earth Design Quick Stitch. And I'm right in like this area right here. So you can see her knee right there. And I haven't hit any part of the cat yet. I might in this diagonal, but I don't think, well, I won't in this video. But anyway, I decided to do for my the first tag, I decided to do the Rolodex random tag. I actually had the opportunity to meet in Zoom life as opposed to in real life. Meet Carla on a Zoom call on Monday, and which was totally fun, except it was funny because a lot of people were like asking her questions, and every time somebody said Carla, I was like, what? And then it was always for her. So that was a little bit like, okay. It's funny, I very rarely in my life have run across other people with my name until I started doing FlossTube, and now there's like 3 other Carlas that I have heard about or know about. There's me, there's Carla Rolodex, she spells her name with a C, but Carla from Craft Addict K, she spells hers with a K, and then there's another one that Michelle Bendy talks about her a lot, Cowboy Corner, I believe, and I don't know how she spells her name, but yeah, so I just think it's funny that all of a sudden I'm doing FlossTube and there's all of these Carlas when I thought I was so unique. But anyway, so I'm gonna go ahead and do this tag. It's kind of fun, and yeah, let me know if you like it. If there's other questions that you'd like me to answer. So the first question on her tag is, how did you come up with your FlossTube name? So my Instagram and my my email are Carla with a K, but there's no I in the with. And I have had that email forever. You know, and basically I had it because that's how I always have to tell people, you know, when they're writing my name, I'll say Carla, and if I don't say with a K really fast after it, they'll usually write it with a C. So I got in the habit of just saying Carla with a K, and when I made my email address, which is on AOL, which apparently makes me really old, that's, you know, that's what I used. And then when I started Instagram a couple years ago, way before I started stitching, I just used that as my name as well. But when I was thinking about starting a FlossTube channel, I didn't really want to use that. I don't know why, but I just didn't. I also didn't want to have that as the Gmail, the email that was attached to it, because that's my regular email. So I wanted something different. And I thought for a long time, and I came up with the Carla Being Crafty because I felt like that incorporated the fact that I do more than just cross stitch. I mean, cross stitch has been my main focus now, but I've always done arts and crafts type of stuff, and I kind of wanted my channel name to reflect that. I did contemplate using a K for Crafty, but honestly that was a little bit too Kardashian for me. No offense to anybody who likes the Kardashians, but that's not really my style, and I didn't want anybody to think that I was emulating them in any way, so I just decided to write it regular. And yeah, and I think it works really well. I think it incorporates everything that I want to say about myself and my channel. So and I like that Crafty means more than just that you do crafts. I think I like that it's also kind of a synonym for clever and resourceful and all that kind of stuff. So I like to think that those are attributes that I have. Okay, so what is one word you would never use to describe yourself, and why? I thought about this a little bit when I was going to do this tag, and the word I came up with is persnickety. I don't think that I'm very persnickety. I'm a pretty easygoing person. I think in some, like, I don't know, psychological circles or analyzing circles, they'd say I'm an accommodator, which can be a good thing, but occasionally it can lead to people kind of maybe taking advantage of you a little bit. I think it's just that while there's a lot of things that I care about, you know, and care about passionately, I'm not passionate enough about certain things enough to like make a stink, you know, like I just don't, it's not that I don't get mad or I don't, but I just don't, it's not worth it to make a big deal about for a lot of things for me. So I tend to be pretty easygoing and not too persnickety about stuff. So I think that's a good word. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, this is actually hard to do and count and stuff all at the same time. 3, 4. Okay, that's already parked. All right, I'm just gonna end this thread. Just as a reminder, if you guys are interested in like the full coverage that I'm doing, the parking and the diagonal stitching and stuff, I do have a demo video where I show pretty much all of the basics of this technique. It's not, you know, I'm not doing anything like groundbreaking or particularly innovative. It's just my own style of doing it, and it works really well for me on the full coverage. Okay, question 3. What type of music makes your teeth grind and why? I think I would have to say, first of all, I don't really care for like rap music, stuff like that. Really heavy metal with that really heavy beat. I don't really enjoy that. And like being at a club where stuff is super loud, I know this makes me sound like I'm 80 years old, but I don't enjoy it when stuff is so loud that I can't enjoy my companions or talking or, yeah, so I guess maybe I am 80 years old, but, I listen to Broadway type music. I listen to 80s music. I don't even mind like country music. I know a lot of people don't like that, but for the most part, it doesn't bother me. So I can kind of hang with most kinds of music, but yeah, if it's super, super loud or that really super heavy, like hard rock or rap music, I don't care for that. Okay, let me see. Okay, I hope I'm not screwing up my parking here. Okay, nope, that was right. Okay, let's see. If you could join any TV sitcom, what would it be and why? I think based on the current sitcoms that I've watched, like in more recent years, I guess. I mean, I love Friends, but actually I think the sitcom that I would want to hang out with the people would be Parks and Rec. Because I just love that show. And I just think that group of people, not only would they be fun to hang out with if I was a part of their group, I wouldn't want to be Jerry, I wouldn't want to be treated like Jerry, but if I was if I had an in with that group, I think that it would be a really great group of people to be with and very supportive. And so, yeah, I think that would be the one. If you could choose one animal to help you win a fight, what would it be and why? I don't know. I know Carla Rolodex said a kangaroo. I thought that was a pretty good answer. I've heard geese are extremely, like, nasty, so maybe a goose. I mean, if we're having a fantasy, then I want, like, a goose that lays golden eggs, and then it can help me in my fights as well. So we'll say a goose. What is your go-to feel-good movie? I guess it depends on what I need to feel good about, or what's bothering me, or if I have a nice long time to watch. I love Pride and Prejudice, although that's like 6 hours because it's actually a miniseries, so it's not exactly a movie, I guess. 2, 3. I also love Sense and Sensibility, which is along the same veins. The one with Emma Thompson. There's so many movies. I'm like a total movie fan, and I love watching things over and over again. So if I've seen a movie and I enjoy it, I like watching it again. So it's really hard for me to pick one movie. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave it at that. What would you sing at karaoke is the next question. Okay, I don't sing. I've been involved in theater since I was in my teens, and I've done a couple musicals, and I don't sing. I actually did one show where I had to sing in, like, we were supposed to be a girl group. It was sisters, but they were supposed to have been like a famous, like, gospel group, and I had to sing actually a cappella with the group. And I didn't do terrible, but I'm just really, that's one of my things that I'm very self-conscious about, is singing in front of people. And so I love going to karaoke with my friends, but I very, very rarely sing. Like in public karaoke, I've only done it once. And then like at a private party, I've done it like maybe once or twice. But the song that I sang in public that I would probably sing again would be Summer Lovin' from Grease. I don't know why that song is easy. And if I had to pick a song to sing by myself, I would probably sing Nancy Sinatra's These Boots Are Made for Walking. Again, it's kind of a song that you can kind of act as well as sing, and I don't know, I like that song. So I wouldn't ever expect that I would sing anything where it actually sounded really good with me singing. So yeah, singing is not something you're probably going to ever hear from me. Okay, and then the last question on here is, if you were a superhero, What power would you choose and why? I think that I might choose X-ray vision so that I could see through the lottery tickets like Superman did in that one movie. But that seems really shallow and like not a good answer. I think actually I would like to be able to be invisible and maybe know things that need to be known that you wouldn't find out for real if you weren't invisible. But I mean, there's so many cool superhero powers, so flying would be nice, running really fast. I would love to like be able to lift things and move my body and not hurt. That would be great. But anyway, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I think that's it. That's the end of the tag. I don't know how long this has been, but I am going to go ahead and sign off right now. I did one row, and I think this is a good first stitch with me. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know how I can improve, or if there's something else you would like to see or like me to talk about. And I will see you guys in my next regular FlossTube video on Sunday. Thanks, everybody. Have a great evening.